First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They go play action. Bridgewater. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Bridgewater. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now left side on the swing pass. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down.
Complete to Jalen Hurd. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Myles Garrett able to get him for a loss of about 3. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and, of course, get to the quarterback.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
2 and now on first down. almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, they have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Rolling to his right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll move the chains. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Eagles 7, 49ers.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Not much there, only a yard.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
The first down man at the 34 here on 3rd down. Play action now. Bridgewater. He'll fire one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now a carry for Jacobs. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
On the tackle.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. This is caught. It's Cooks. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Bridgewater now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
1 yard.
Second and 9 now from the 21. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line.
Swift, the ball carrier, brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Now this time, Tua is going to throw it. Catch is made by Hurd. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Is a turnover on downs.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Throwing, Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 19. He's at the 40. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask to go in a different direction next series.
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit. Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Swift. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 14.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And his throw is incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position, When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 32-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-0. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Phillips just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Bridgewater. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
1st down, 49ers.
Bridgewater. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Down, San Francisco.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the 1st half.
Bridgewater's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this 1st half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to pass. Tua. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Complete.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
And a yard at the 25-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This one into the hands of Hurd. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, is one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a 1st down.
16 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Escaping the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards there and a Niner 1st.
13 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
6-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A carry now for McKissick. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of...
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Short of the goal line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
This is caught.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown.
Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Makes the
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Sims on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. And tough sledding. You'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
36-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now this time he'll look to throw. Well, going deep here for Taylor. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Eagles. Trent Taylor, 36 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Intended for Josh Jacobs.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. To the air again with Bridgewater. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Complete.
He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. There again is Cooks, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And is caught right at the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Bridgewater again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, but it'll be second and goal.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They will run it. It's McKesson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking... At his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Third and goal for Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now fourth and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth. Desperation time, fourth down, Bridgewater. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. They'll run on first down. Hurt, and he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Try to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they will get him down, but not before.